Good day everyone, this is Armoured Annie and welcome back to my first Subsistence series, and this is now episode 11. Now, you made me do it guys. I really didn't want to, but I've put hunters on. Really didn't want to do that yet, but you know, I am concerned that I am probably quite boring to watch. So I thought I'd put it on for a while, just to reassure myself that they're not instantly there. I know they won't be, but still how I feel. So yeah, we will see. This is probably the last, well, this will be the last day of unfettered access to everything. So we'll see. I have to be brutally honest and say I am not averse to turning them off. If that's, you know, what I feel is necessary. So, but yeah, we're gonna do our best to go with it. At least I now have my rifle, so we are fairly well done at the moment. Obviously we are saving up for our solar panel, so I don't really want to leave the, it's only 150 I need to get to. I don't really want to leave that running when I'm not here, so probably should have done that when I started. Let's just put that on for a moment now. What was that? Oh, it was just, it must have just been the sun glinting off of the copper ore over there. I thought I saw a moose antler. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oh well, too late. Okay, I should have kept them separate. Never mind. I don't know how that works if you've got them stacked. I presume the one that will rot first will just come out. I'm going to lose one of those. It's fine. So in, out, 2.5. Yeah, you see that's going to go quite quickly, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that until I'm here. So we're going to leave that. We will come back to it. So I still have my lockpick. And I want to get some pearls. And I want to see if I can find a lock crate. Is that? No, okay. Oh, trap. Oh gosh, I'm terrible. I don't think I'll be replacing that trap. I don't really need it. I think it was only there because I was not catching things. What have we got in there? Nothing, that's fine. Don't need you, chicken. Actually, I don't need you for the feathers at the moment. I don't need you for the meat. Actually, I don't need you. Oh, I know I will, but I want to keep my arrows for rabbits because it's the cloth that I want to build up. I know every profile, there is always something that you're going to be short on. It doesn't matter how many times I've played this game, whether I've played it solo or co-op. It doesn't matter what I've played it on, though I've never played it on hardcore, though I would have thought it's even more the case there. But anyway, there's always something that you're short on. In one co-op, we were bizarrely, it was biofuel. I just, yeah. Of all the strange things we were coming out, I just couldn't even get medicinal herbs. We were struggling. I could not find medicinal herbs. I mean, you know, they're sometimes more common than fibre, but no, we couldn't find medicinal herbs. We didn't seem to get much biofuel out of anything that we killed. I mean, honestly, it was awful. I've never had it. I've never had a shortage of biofuel. Normally it's a particular ore or scrap. That's a common one, isn't it? To be short on scrap. Though, as I said before, I do think since the last update that's been tweaked a little bit, because I think we have a higher incidence of scrap, which I believe is there for future things that are coming in, like vehicles, ATVs or whatever, if you believe that. Gossip's not the word, is it? But, you know, discussion. That is a wolf. Yes, that is not a box. Oh, hang on, get the ore. Let's get that. Iron. Okay, anything else? We'll go back round that way for the 3 boxes that hopefully are out there. Geronimo! No. I always think that the gathering at the bottom of the weed here is actually a piece of kelp. Of course, it's not kelp I'm after. I've just remembered that. It's pearls, isn't it? Yes, pay attention. Are you listening at the back? Pearls. We want pearls. We don't have pearls there. Come up. We have sandstone, which I'm going to take the sandstone simply to encourage a respawn of something. I think that was a... Just check. There's no animals on the beach there, so we're okay. Oops. Oh, I've got the equivalent of the jitters dance underneath water. Never had that before. Up. Little bit of fresh air. And I thought these rocks in this particular pond really, really look like pearls and things. That is sandstone again. No, you still can't swim faster underwater, remember? No good pressing sprint. It's not gonna... Oh! Giddy aunt. Up. 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 I did make one. I just forgot about it. Thank you. At least it doesn't make quite as much noise underwater. Oh my days, when those things break and you're not expecting it. Is it just me that kind of jumps 9 foot in the air? Well, maybe not 9 foot, but it startles me, shall we say. I am startled when that happens. Is that a thing? It's not a thing. Why are you not a thing? Why are you just a black shape that looks like a thing? How disappointing. Right, come on, we want this lockbox. I'm aware that we have the beehive around here, but let's eat both of those up, so... Oh, hello, Mr. Bear. Yeah, you just stay there. You just stay stood up over there. Right. Let's have a look. I am glad I didn't build down in this area, or over there. But I mean, the lake, don't get me wrong, the waterfall is beautiful. And at some point, I hear you, rabbit. At some point, I would like to build, but I would build at the top of it, from the top down, rather than from the bottom up, because there are so many predators around there. I've seen everybody who's built there has had issues with that. Looking at no one, no go, pogo. Right, there's some medicinal herbs. But what I really want is that lockbox. Oh, didn't run as far as I thought you would. Either that or you were a second rabbit. Tag teamed. I know the spawn around here is quite wide. So really, I have just got to do a little bit of running around. Quite a few crates. It's good. Oh. I really wish I'd waited and put hunters on after I had a vest. Oh, hello, Mr. Moose. You're a chicken. There's another crate. Yeah, I will. I'm glad I got the helmet. I'm less likely to take life-changing damage straight away. However, I realise what I don't have is any health kits. That probably is something that I need to rectify fairly soon. My first berry water, I think that is. Nice, nice. Right, having said about all the predators around here, I don't really want to go too... Oh no, there's the bear. There's normally a wolf. Don't really want... Ah, and there's my lock crate. To really do that so I can keep an eye on the bear. No sinew but 2 rope. Praise the Lord. I'll take that. Do I want to... Yeah, you see he's far enough away that I should be able to look for some pearls. Which... I don't think there are any. A little bit of kelp. What have I got on me? How much kelp? 5. Or so... We'll take one. No, that's just sandstone. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. You just stay there. Just stay there. There you go. Hello, Mr. Moose. Still just me. Yeah, I know I've got my rifle, but I'm not near enough to... Oh, I'm not far enough away from you or near enough to my base to take you on. So, we will take these things back. Have a little look-see on the way back and see what we can find. Oh, God, that makes me jump. That's the bees again, isn't it? Yes. There was something about it that was a little bit like the tone of the bear's first growl. Okay. Eat something. Eat several somethings. And eat several somethings of you. There you go. All the time you can keep the small game coming like that, then it's the fridge is not as necessary. It really is at the moment. It's for things like the tonic. I mean, I've now got those kelp on me. However, I don't know that I've got medicinal tonics. Oh, I was going to go back around that way, wasn't I? You've been back. It's not too late. Geronimo! I'm going to have to go and jump off the waterfall up there. I haven't seen enough people do it. I used to play, oh gosh, a long time ago when the kids were younger. There was a PC game for Toy Story. And this was the original Toy Story, and in one of the scenes, look at you hiding down there. In one of the scenes, you had to, or one of the challenge, one of the bits you had to get past, whatever the terminology is, you had to go up the tree, climb to the top of the tree. And there was something you had to do, which I can't quite remember, but in order to get across this tree, so there was some bit that you had to jump across or fix or whatever so you could move around. And every single time I failed and would fall from the top of this tree. Now, bear in mind, this was old school PC games, you know, not the sort of the graphics that we're used to today, nothing like that. I have to tell you, falling from the top of that tree was horrible. I don't suffer from well, I do suffer from a form of vertigo, but it's nothing actually to do with heights, as you know, vertigo isn't as such. So I've not got a problem with heights. I climb ladders and, you know, fix our flat roof and all those kind of things. But falling from the top of that tree in that game, for some reason, was horrible. It made me feel sick. So every time it happened, I used to have to close my eyes as soon as I knew I was falling, because I could not, it literally could not. Oh, look, I see a little silhouette of a chicken. Scaramouche, Scaramouche. Can you do the fandango? Sorry, where was I? Yeah, falling from the tree, closing my eyes, scary, horrible, nasty stuff. Oh, talking of horrible, nasty stuff. Yeah, you're sniffing, aren't you? Oh, crouch. Very nearly needed the tonic that I'm not sure that can make. Stand up. Stand up, girl. Stand up. Good job I didn't need the tonic. Right. Are you worth it? No. Okay. Got my feather back for my arrow though, so maybe we can take that as the win. That's just a fibre. There's the eagle. Obviously tracking my progress. So I tell you what, we also need to do a little bit more base building, because it occurs to me that there's very many fundamental flaws with... Oh, have I got any wood? No. Oh. That's exciting. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked again. Yeah, I'll come back out for wood. It's a little bit full. But yes, there is a fundamental flaw, many fundamental flaws with putting hunters on, one of which is this rather indefensible base. Yeah. Uh-huh. That wasn't very sensible, was it? Base, tree, bush, trap. There you go. Hello, chicken. Yeah, so I think it's probably fair to say that I need to sort out... Okay. Mass storage. Oh, yeah, it's under there. That I need to sort out my base. Right, you can go on there. We will butcher you. Because you came first. Which came first? The chicken or the egg? We will put... Right, so I do have some tonics. So, no, and you don't want to put the rabbit in there. What am I putting in here? Blueberry water, thank you. Blueberry water goes in there. We put you away because we don't need you yet. And we... Oh dear, no, we don't do that. We don't do that. I only wanted 5. So there must have been quite a few in that lockbox. We'll turn you on now we're here for a little bit. Zinc in, iron, more iron, and some copper. Oh, and there's the sandstone, the start of the sandstone. So we need to remember that they go in that order. Tonic, yeah. You see, I could... But you see, the problem is that there's scrap over there. If I go out to get myself a liver, as you all know, there is actually no guarantee. I can't. This is not like doing your online shopping or ordering for Uber Eats or Deliveroo to send me a liver. I can go out fairly confidently and shoot something. Oh, it's an apple day. And not get a liver. So there really isn't any animal that guarantees you getting a liver. So, I don't know. I don't know that I want to waste ammo on the chance of getting a liver. Especially as there's also a reasonable chance of getting infected in the process of getting the liver to make the tonic that you need if you get infected. And if I've just put hunters on, I need my ammo. Right, so there's a little bit more wood. No. Yes. I would have liked... Oh, you see... Yeah, no. Let's just focus on sorting this out. Because if I can do that, then they're going to do that all the time, aren't they? Let's let... You've only just pegged it, so you can go there. One of you, that leaves you there, that leaves you there. So, I know I'm going to get the nails out again in a minute to build, but for the moment, let's just put everything away. Just so I can see the wood for the nails. You go there. Oh yeah, that's got to go to the fishing... No, into the fishing thing, hasn't it? Well, that's probably why it was there, Annie, because it's full. Okay, we'll just put it back there then. You are going to turn into a seed. Talking of seeds. Yep, cotton. Didn't get any cotton seeds though, did I? Darn it. Oh, I don't want cotton to be my nemesis because that's a really poor thing to be short on, is cotton. Really poor thing. Oh, how are they doing, by the way? Yeah, you're alright. Okay. So, sorry for the dizzying switching around. Let's just put that there as it right. Okay, go. Right. What are we up to? Oh, nearly at 150 and nearly out of power. I forgot to turn the generator on. You stupid. I apologise for anyone who was shouting at the screen. There we go. Turn it off. Right. Oh, stakes are burning. No, they're not. Good. Right. Okay, let's have a little think here. What are we doing? You go away there. Solar panel. Let's just one thing at a time. Let's just get on with this. Because this is important. Oh, you. Let's put that thing back where it came from. Also help me. I can't believe I forgot to... Well, I can believe it, but I'm so annoyed I forgot to turn that generator on before I went outside. That is really frustrating. Health kit. 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay, that gives me... So I need to keep 3. So let's make 2 health kits. Copper away. Well, can't go back and change it now, Annie, so just suck it up, Buttercup, again. No, don't put them there, because when I put them there... Well, I don't know. Yeah, no, they'll stay there for the moment. I'm just going to have to be more careful. So, we need walls. We definitely need walls. We need 1, 2... Any point having a... window there? If we have a solid window, solid. Let's just get crafting some. Let's just get some done. Okay, let's just get one thing on a minute. Because I'm beginning to annoy myself now. I should have been just crafting planks all day, shouldn't I? Oh well. I didn't, so there you go. Let's get what you made, and then let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will do a window here. Then we'll do another wall. So the BCU is here. So if they come from that direction, they're going... Oh, I'm going to need to protect these as well, aren't I? That's the only problem with having them there. Okay, it isn't much, but for the moment, better than naught. Let's just put this here a minute. It'll let me, without falling off there. Now let's turn it around the other way. There you go. We will swap out the axe for the moment. And put you in. So now we will do that. Oh gosh, this is a painfully slow process. I'm sorry, guys. 2, 3, 4. Should have let that go. Oh, it doesn't really matter. I lost one of those. Not so worried about ceilings. Yeah, this was all very well doing this lovely big base to start off with. But that's the problem, isn't it? You then need to be able to defend it. Going to need some more cordage. Well, what we'll do is we'll use that stuff and then we'll just make some up. How are we doing? Yeah. I've got to get to 500, haven't I? I could just let it build up a little bit more naturally out of the free stuff. I hate using up the using the generator when I know I haven't got my 500 free mass, because it does seem a waste of resources. I normally only do it if I'm in a hurry, and whilst I am extremely frustrated, 1, 2, 3, 4, I can't really justify the waste of resources. Right, we will go and water. Come on, pay attention. Whoa! Talking of paying attention. And that is why we had the little piece there, but there you go. Fill all these up. And then they can get done. Oh, look. Was that there? He wasn't on this bit, was he? No, he was over there. Right, so I'll grab you whilst he's there. Was that another strawberry? No, it was just red. Oh, but you are a carrot. Nice. No, we don't shoot. Oh, it's because we don't have a... Okay. Finish the job. We'll get some more wood tomorrow. Tomorrow will need to be a wood day because I think we're going to need to spend a day or so getting this sorted out here to make this a little bit safer. Oh, I'm going to have to come in through the door now, aren't I? Right, you go there. Oh, and we now... What do we reckon? A window there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Solid there. Solid there. And then a window. Yeah, so... Window there. 2 solids and a window. Okay, we can do... Oh, put the water on. That was the sound, Mr. Anderson, of inevitability. How's it doing? Oh, no. Well remembered. There we go. That seems quite sweet. Dismantling it and getting half your raw materials back when it only had 3 health on it. And then remaking it. Definitely seems using the system against itself. So yeah, these things I think can stay here against this kind of dead wall. And they are out of the way. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Solid. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just get on with that now. So 1, 2, 3 left. 1. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So put the rest of the wood away. Yeah, I think we will go on and do some more crafting through the night to get this done. No, I'm not really. Oh, not really. Don't think I need to bother with a door, but I do need to put something back in out here. I actually need to sort this out quite seriously because this really is a absolute dog's dinner out here. Yeah, I might well do that off camera because if it annoys you as much as it annoyed me trying to get that sorted in the first place. Where are we on our power? Nearly there. And then we will get our solar panel up, which will be something. I'm standing there waiting for a wall to craft that isn't crafting. Come on. Come on. Right. Let's do you and you. And one of you. Okay, cool. And I think whilst I'm here, do I have feathers on me? No. Let's make another couple of arrows as well whilst we're there. I'm so impatient. That's it. Get them in a better order. You can all go in there. You can go away in there. Scrap one of you. Spare. Did I make one too many then? 1, 2, 3. No. Oh. No, it's because you cancelled the others and then we're redoing them. Right, okay. Oh, good job I went in there. I will just use wood for now. I should have crafted up some more fuel bricks and let's set that going now. Oh, I'm really nervous about this. Really nervous. So I love shooting the hunters, but I do like to do it on my terms. Oh, put everything away. Oh my days. Oh, just for the sake. Oh no, I know I need to make some more. So let's wait till I've got. Let's wait till I've got some more wood, and I will do that. I think. There you go, like that. Did I make the arrows? Oh yes, I think I did. Oh gosh. You can now go in there because I'm not carrying around a... Oh, I've not got a trap. I need to maintain. You go in there. Fuel bricks, let's just tuck down there for the moment. There we go. So, one last window. And then we at least have solid walls. For now, oh, I'm going to make a hammer now. That's 3 more cloth and 2 more planks. Let's get that done whilst I think about it. I think we're going to need to have another rabbit day. Poor old rabbits. Right. That's back down there. We go away in there. Are we there yet? Yes, we are. Right. Let's try this again. solar panel. Boom. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That was blue light, wasn't it? Pretty certain that was a blue light. Let's have a watch. Right, so we've got down here. And we've got up there. Is that a blue light? Yeah, blue light. Okay, so alpha right there. Okay, so I've had an alpha and bravo in these positions before. So at the moment that's fine. They will come to fish down here normally from this position. So I will need to bear that in mind if I'm going down to a run. I might have to start going the other way or go down this side. Okay. So you should be rogues therefore. Surely. Because I shouldn't have two lots of hunters spawning straight away. So I don't always go... Well, yeah, you see, that's the... Yeah, of course. I went that way today, didn't I? Anything else? Oh, you see, this is why I regret not clearing this middle bit. But it's kind of... Oh, no, and then we've got right down here. So I don't want to die and respawn down there. Okay, they're all fairly well known rogue spots. Oh, and there on the peninsula. So that does make my circumvention a little bit. But that's that. As long as that's rogues, that's okay. That's fine. Yeah, so we have our first base. Yeah. Can't quite see them out here. I think I am facing the right way. Oh, yeah, if you see that tree's going to be in the way. I wish you could chop them, actually chop them down. Right, let's leave you in there for the moment. I can't eat. Oh, eat you. Eat you. And there we are. Okay, right. Well, that is it for today. Oh, no, it isn't. No, it isn't. That will be it for today when we have placed our solar panel. So we're going to put it in the middle here. Hang on. Like that. There you go. So expect rain tomorrow. And we have 2 rope left. And of course I need 3. So I think the order of the day will be another lockpick. 8, so we need another 10. So we're going to get that going and get a lockpick made. But tomorrow, or today now, some more wood. Well, thank you for hanging out with me for another episode. And we will see where this ends. Now the hunters are in. Bye-bye now.